Welcome guys to the gameplay video. Here we take a closer look at the game and how it all works. It's all set up, so all the cards are in the right places and the T-Rex is in the middle of the jungle. On the left you can see the T-Rex card. It's also the game variant, so you can choose the length of the game. What you can see as well is the two figures. They're both on their bases respectively. We play a 1 versus 1 game here, and I'll tell you about the different spaces on the board. That's a plain space, so if you land on that, you reveal a card from the plain pile. This is a jungle space. If you land on this one, you reveal a card from the jungle pile. And this is a lake space. If you land on this space, you reveal a card from the lake pile. Special about the lake is you can just move onto the lake with a card that explicitly says so. There is also the marketplace, the workshop, the cave, the lookout tower, and the outskirts. To explain them all is a bit too complicated for now. Some of them you will see during the video. Now we want to show you some different actions you can take during the game. The most important action is to move. We play the chicken wings here. It's got a movement value of 3, so we can move 3 spaces on the board. We land on the plain, so we reveal a card from the plain pile. It's the Diplodocus. It's a herbivore, which means that it doesn't attack us. We can either defeat it or catch it if we got the cards to do so, which we can't do at the moment, so we just leave it there. As I said, if we want to move onto the lake, we need a card that explicitly says so. That's the pool noodle, for example. With this, we can move just 1 space, but we can move onto the lake. We reveal a card from the lake pile. In this case, it's the saber. The saber is an object. With objects, it's very easy. You can either leave them there or you can take them with you. The saber is quite powerful. It's got an attack value of 9, so we take it with us. Because we are at the shore, we can leave the lake. We play the Heterodontosaurus here. Its movement value is just 1 and it has to go on land. So we go to the jungle. We reveal the Quetzalcoatlus. It's a carnivore, so it attacks us. We now either have to defend ourselves or catch it directly. If we cannot do that, it defeats us and we lose some cards. Luckily, we have 2 cards which help us here. The Quetzalcoatlus has an attack value of 10, so we need a defense value of at least 10 as well. The chicken wings and the rub boat have just 7 as defense value, but because the chicken wings have a special ability that raises the defense value to 9, we have a total of 11 and can defend ourselves here. Now we've used up all our cards, so we can shuffle them all together and use them again as our deck. In this scene, we are at the workshop and we want to craft something from there. We want to craft the throwing spear. As you can see, you need a branch and a flint to do so. We got both of them in our hand, so we have to destroy the branch and the flint. The branch is a base card, so we have to remove it from play. The flint is a plain card, so we have to put it back onto the plain discard pile. Here we are at the marketplace. We want to get this cave map. It has a market value of 26, so we need something with a market value of at least 26. We have the first aid kit here, which has a market value of 29, so we can exchange those cards. We put the first aid kit onto the marketplace and take the cave map with us. Now we want to show you how to end the game. You know that you have to defeat the T-Rex to do so. That's what we are trying here. We play the Skeletosaurus. It has a movement value of 3. We are just 2 spaces away from the T-Rex, so we just bump into the T-Rex and stop right there. We have to reveal a card from the jungle pile first. It's the magnifying glass. Normally we'd probably take it with us because it's pretty strong, but because we want to defeat the T-Rex anyway, we can just leave it there. And then we attack the T-Rex with all our cards in hand. The T-Rex we play against here has a defense value of 50, so we have to have a combined attack value of more than 50. If we add all the attack values together, we get a combined value of 55. So we won the game here. What we now want to show you is how the game is played fluently. I play the Bumbag to draw 2 cards at the end of my turn.
I play the egg. That means I have to destroy it, put it back onto the plane, and then I have a look what hatches. It's a Diplodocus, I take it with me, and then I end my turn.
I play the Edmontosaurus to move into the jungle. I reveal a card from the jungle pile. It's the T-Rex moving, so I take the T-Rex figure and do the movement, and then I end my turn.
I use my seaplane to fly across the board onto the lookout tower. I want to see which card comes next on the lake. I like what I see, so I use my amphibious vehicle to ride onto the lake. I can now reveal the card that I've just seen. I take it with me and then I end my turn.
I play the Swiss Army knife to move just 1 space within the jungle to reveal a new card. It's the Stegosaurus. I can catch this dinosaur with 2 of my cards. I use the Animal Transporter and the Allosaurus to take the Stegosaurus with me. And I end my turn.
Now my opponent is pretty near to me, so I'm gonna try and attack him. I use my Pteranodon to go next to him. I land on the plane, so I have to first reveal a card from the plane. It's a Triceratops, that's a herbivore. I can leave it alone and attack my opponent with the Giganotosaurus and the cage.
Luckily I can defend myself with the first aid kit and the chainsaw.
So my attack didn't work, but I can play my energy drink to draw 3 cards. I get a hot air balloon which I can play to fly away. I go onto the lake and reveal a card there. It's a crystal ball which I take with me. Then I draw a card and end my turn.
That was it for the gameplay. If you've got any questions, then just make a comment and we can answer and help out. Thanks for watching.